Welcome back, dear listener, to Coaching Hypnosis, to my wonderful community over in the United States. I've got a little something to help you reclaim your time this month. We talk so much about wellness and self-care, but you can't do that if you're stuck in a grocery aisle. That's why I've partnered with Instacart. If you're in the US and haven't tried it, you can get 0 delivery fees on your first 3 orders. It's a total game changer for getting your healthy essentials delivered right to your door in as fast as 30 minutes. You can also try using the promo code FSAHSA1035 at checkout for extra savings. To get those free deliveries, just click the link in my show notes. It's Instacart, OLOYB.net/ZAOLZW. Using that link really helps supports this show. Thank you so much for the love. Cheers. Today, we're talking about what happens when the world goes quiet, but your brain turns the volume up to 11. We're talking about insomnia. For the high-level leader, sleep isn't just rest. It's the ultimate performance-enhancing tool. Yet, for so many of you, the bed has become a place of stress rather than recovery. You're lying there at 3 a.m. staring at the ceiling, solving problems that don't exist yet, and calculating the cost of every hour of sleep you lose. Today, we're peeling back the mask on the sleep-deprived CEO. We'll explore why your analytical brain won't let you rest and how to use hypnosis to force an autonomic reset so you can finally get the deep restorative sleep your leadership demands. Insomnia in a leader is rarely about caffeine. It's about cognitive hyperarousal. Your brain is so conditioned to scan for threats during the day that it doesn't know how to stop at night. Does this internal monologue sound familiar? The anxiety script. My anxiety keeps me up at night. I start thinking about that email, that deal, or that employee, and suddenly I'm wide awake and my heart is pounding. The physical reactivity. My body feels on edge. Even when I'm exhausted, I can't relax my muscles. I feel like I'm plugged into a socket. Psychology check. This is autonomic reactivity. Your nervous system is stuck in high alert. The cost calculation. If you don't fall asleep in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to be a wreck for the board meeting tomorrow. I have to sleep. Why can't I sleep? Psychology check. This is an intolerance for ambiguity. You're trying to force a biological process with logic, which only creates more stress. Why does this happen to you? Because you're a driver or an analytical. You are wired for future orientation. In the daylight, this makes you a visionary. At 3 a.m., it makes you a victim of your own belief and imagination. You start mental rehearsing future conflicts. You imagine the worst possible outcome for next quarter, and your subconscious treats that thought as a literal present-day emergency. You've lost your ability to compartmentalize. The office has moved you into your bedroom because you have an external locus of control regarding your sleep. You feel like a victim of your racing thoughts. You've forgotten that you are the one who owns the off switch. Your subconscious just needs to be reminded where it is. You can't think yourself to sleep, but you can hypnotize yourself there. 1. Autonomic reset. We use clinical hypnosis to signal to the vagus nerve that the hunt is over. We move the body from the sympathetic fight or flight to parasympathetic rest and digest. 2. Mental filing. We use a technique called the CEO safe, where we visualize placing all of your future-oriented tasks into a locked vault that cannot be opened until 8 a.m. This restores your compartmentalization. 3. Identity shift. We move your identification stable from the insomniac to the deep sleeper. We rewrite the script that says, I need stress to perform, and replace it with, my rest is my power. Let's do a midnight reset right now. 1. Imagine there's a dial on the back of your neck. This is your alertness dial. 2. Right now, it's probably at an 8 or 9. 3. I want you to slowly, mentally turn that dial down. 7, 6, 5, 4. As you turn it down, feel the muscles in your jaw and shoulders loosen. 5. Say to yourself, the work is done for today. I am safe to rest. 6. Visualize your thoughts as leaves on a river, just floating past you. You don't need to grab them, just let them float. A sleep-deprived leader is a dangerous leader. Your judgment, your temper, and your health all depend on your ability to switch off. If you're tired of the 3 a.m. boardroom in your head and you're ready to reclaim your nights, book your free 40-minute clarity call. Let's install the off switch your high-performance brain has been missing. Remember, aligned subconscious plus deep rest equals peak performance. Thanks for listening. Align your mind. Sleep deep. Grow your business. Mindfully yours, Julie.